Nor do you saying? Okay, you feel better. No, it's not. What are you saying?
Hashem give over to you. Now, I should say to them, it doesn't say Hashem is giving to you.
Did you send?
So if you get a reference with Pesamesim min HaTorah, incredible, because once again, we give over to them. Who's to them? Is something. So we've seen explicit allusions to this idea that Hashem did that. Again, the dead will come back to life. Incredible. Others say,
Send me it.
so beautiful.
Yeah, I know. You sent the video. I don't mind. You need to send me the description and the title. Description the title.
You see how to translate this. You will live fully today, or you cheat up. The kind of kolchem I was talking about. You will be oh shit. Call her olam.
So as I'm saying, you didn't know
Hayom means you will come back to life. Even on the day when everyone else is dead, you will come back to life. Such a beautiful and incredible use. So, like there's much to say about that possible as well, but I'll come back to it later.
David. Send me the description and the title. Okay.
Number one, there's resurrection of the dead, and number two, how do you know that Hashem knows what's going to happen? Two parts of question. So ultimately, again, it says to answer both of those questions from one pasuk. So again, the pasuk, Moshe, become, and you're going to come back to. So from here you see a remez to Hamesim. So we can say back to him, the Dilma, the Kama Amazet Visana. Okay, Moshe, that's not how to read the pasuk. When you read the pasuk is that ultimately Moshe is going to die. The Vakam doesn't for Moshe's resurrection. And what does the Kam go on? Kam goes on.
Okay, did you send it?
The Klais are going to rebel.
Yeah.
So Rabbi Shimon said, even if you say that, at least in the Kutum so again, even if you're not going to use this pasuk as a remnant to Kesamesim, you can at least use it for what? As a remnant, as a scriptural proof that Hashem knows what's going to happen, right? Because again, here Hashem is saying to Moshe, you're going to die, and when you die, Klal Yisrael is going to rebel. Okay, incredible. So the Lord says, so it says, ask, how do I know Shprach is going to bring back the dead? And how do I know that Hashem knows what is going to happen? Ultimately, again, Hashem says to Moshe, you are going to die, but will come back. Incredible. The Gemara goes back to Tanya. Rabbi Yossi, the governors, so the Eliezer says this, in this matter, the books of the heretics have really been, have forgeries. They're forgeries. How you own them? Remember, again, because the books of heresy said there is no resurrection.
No. You tell me, what's the description?
When you forged the Torah, and it didn't work. So what's going on over here?
David, what's the description?
There is no
Yeah.
And yet it says, how you Omer?
You mean that
No. Go back to that YouTube video I sent, that YouTube account that I sent you. It gives a title of each video, then you want to create a description video. Not on the video. It goes title of the video. Right now you're just writing north-south with
Lavi overall. Does not refer to Rothschild. You see ultimately again. For
and title. And get to make hashtag. You're going to post 10 of them, but you want to take the one down that you currently have. It doesn't have a description and it doesn't have a good title. No, you're going to have to do this for all videos. You're going to have to do this for videos. So, here do. First video you upload the graph, you say, please give me a description and title with hashtag for this video. It gives it to you, the title in the title, description. Video 2, you do the same thing. Video 3, you do the same thing. Makes sense? Okay. Okay, fine. So, take down the video on YouTube. Take down the video on YouTube. Come back after you've uploaded a new video with a description and title. We'll look at it once it's good. Okay? Baby. One step at a time. I'll make you the best shiller on Twitter Spaces. Literally, you have like 20 minutes worth of work before you get to that, but you got to get this stuff done first. Don't call me. Just come back in here and tell me, okay? All right, David. So go do it, and then I'll be here. Good, there you go.
What we have is a series of biblical, I should say Tanakh allusions. Right, biblical allusions. Different allusions, different hints, different ideas. Beautiful. Let's go right. We're not finished yet. Shalom says this Gemara. Shalom Cleopatra Malkusa Rabbi Meir. Wow. Queen Cleopatra asked the question of Rabbi Meir. Amra will say, by the way, just so you should know, Marsha points this out. Cleopatra is the queens, what Paro is the kings. So this is not like a, this is, I think you started there for Cleopatra as a particular person, but this is more of a monarchical. Marsha says, we see this from different usage. This is more a monarchical title than anything else. But anyway, it's pretty cool. So Cleopatra is Rabbi Meir. Amra, Yedgana Bechayin Shifti. Listen to this. She said, I know that the dead went back to life. I'm sorry. I know that the living died. I'm sorry. I know that back to life. So Cleopatra said, it's interesting, right? It's about living class amazing. I know that the dead will come back to life. She goes to the pasuk, the Yatzitzu Meir Ke'esav Haaretz. Because again, the pasuk says that they are sprout forth from the city, it's right to Yerushalayim, like the grass comes out of the earth. So once again, it's interesting. This pasuk was actually not quoted in our previous conversations, but Cleopatra quotes this pasuk from Tehillim. Right? So I know that the dead will come back to life. What's the Shaila? Ella, Tishay, Omdin, Arim. Fascinating. When the dead come back to life, do they come back unclothed or do they come back in their clothing? Incredible. So I'm about so the lyrics back to the heart. The cover from the Mekita, the cover from the plane of the house. So the Gemara says, Uma Kita Shi Kola Aguma. So the Kita, right? The grain is buried uncooked. What does that mean? When you plant these kernels, you plant the seeds to check the seeds. There's nothing else but the seeds. And yet, no cells become an evolution. When it comes down to many layers of clothing. Now, what does that mean, many layers of clothing? It means that, again, the kernel itself has many layers. That is a husk, like things on top of it. So again, just like the seed first, look here again, it comes out with many layers. So you might just, at the beginning, share it bottom, but that you can open ultimately again was very useful. Allah has kind of habits ultimately again is very not that totally all the more so he will come out close as well. There's such a fancy first of all, you just say stand with such a fast question. But then again, I believe resurrection of the dead, but how exactly does this work? When the dead come out of the grave, what is also in that force like the college we did a down of it to show myself in the state and all time that's just building the life that's the holding the life study represents the helplessness so could not be that what we are actually really asking us to find maybe it's a sense of listening how do you come back how do you born are you born like Pablo Rasa like naked unclothed like blue life and person managed like the root that you do both the coverage and like bunny or is your resurrected life somehow continuity of your previous life? Are you born with the clothing? Or do you come back? And again, I have my nice clothing. I have my niche. So again, it's a fascinating question. This is a reaction, a continuation of my previous life. So I come back with my clothing, or again, and I born some clothes into the brand new life. Which for the new understand electric life is a continuity of previous life. You can also say it's so fascinating because what that does is it really changes us to maximize the life we have here in this world. Because the reality here, not only impacts you in this world, not only for all the Haba, which is a place where I go after I die, but it also puts me in resurrected life as well. Everything I do in this world follows me in the multiple stages generations of my life. So tomorrow, I'm going to be further than you. So the season, further than you. I'm using the shot retired. I heard that you guys say that the dead come back to life. I think it's interesting. When you go to the high truck, who believes it's resurrection, but just had some detailed questions about it. So you were able to see doesn't believe. She doesn't real. I don't say you guys say, I'm using you guys for the shot retired. Then let's not play. I don't think how that works. How do Akra carry the dead ultimately again become, right? And dust come back to life. Dust can come back to life. So you know, the top of Tazaka 91 days. Every review, diapers, shot to the Ayahata. So again, these things are fascinating. So the donor of the Caesar says everybody else, I got this. Like, she wanted to answer this particular question. Okay? So she says, so my mother, she wants the second line, after a very 91, second line. She wants to use the, there are two people who sexualists, heroes of stuff. Right? How do you people? You should be rich, or Francis says, if you're taking you, I can get to say, because if you look at each other, I think what's going on, that is what you have to, one creates because from water, and one creates because of clay. So he's another, he's better. You have to see what for you. First, precious in a way. Of course, again, it's a much greater piece. Heat because it's from water than which is from clay. And then in your mind, you know, so everything should look other suffering inside. You know, people like Shem bashing people from the water. It's a reference to that actually, to the drop of sewage, which creates it. Because it's in the light, from really minor from water, then a lot of us kind of become a disappear from this. Otherwise, right, it's a greater feat to create utensils from water than it is from clay. You're not going to use it to create utensils from clay. After the whole goes ahead and creates light. With the ability of water, so we go ahead and see if they can drink as well. We short color, have all the peaceful is beautiful. You bring on the connotation of glass. Simple glass, and you see. Much is shot malon, you are Basavidam. How is glass made? You blow glass. Glass is made through the breath of man. And Mishparu, Mishpan Takara. Even if glass breaks, you can melt it down and you can refashion it. thus saw the grace of the Shalach from Torah, man who is made with the breath of Hashem. By Hashem breathed life into us, Allah has come in all the more so, that it breaks, so to speak, and dies, it can be put back together. So also just that yesterday, there's so much to say each of these words, because each of these statements are tremendous aspects of our life. And we'll otherwise, so we'll come back to it in more session. Also, so there's a particular kind of and these tend to shock the dead come back to life. So you got highway, something to dust, and how should we come back to life? And so if I'm muscle, let me give you a muscle. See your muscle. The more let's talk about some of us, I'm getting muscle. He was looking at me. He said to me, so if you're going to be talking to them, I'm not going to show you my rock. God doesn't know how, it's still no problem. There's no water, there's no dirt, or things by you to go. Now let's do that. How can we follow ourselves? Because Hashem is successful. You have to get to the palace. The young people. Tell me more this time. The palace fell down. So the king says to his subjects, how do you also the Muslim should be suffered? I want you to read all the palace. I want you to go to the place where the on the low, aid on your shoulder. The subjects say, you can't do it. You can't do it. We're unable to do it. So come and sell it here. The king got very angry at them. Rather than the Muslim should not offer. They said, actually, choose my offer. Allah has come and come up. It's out of hand. You were able to build it when there was no water and dirt. You were able to pour it off. Now that I'm giving you water and dirt to stop looks like what's to themselves. The God who creates man and gives man the world to come. So the God who creates from nothing and even a man goes back into dirt or something. So if you can create from nothing, you certainly can create from something. That would be interesting. The without this idea of something turning into something else, say this with us, go out of this reality, and you're able to type of wilderness. As I was talking about that apparently is half flesh, half earth. So lots of this, in the ancestry, the next state of material comes completely flesh. You see these ultimate things transform from earth into flesh. Shema Kama is not you, but maybe you think it's right for this moment about this transformation. Allah hard work for nothing, first my mind, in the Shaye in both losses. She doesn't have. It's in particular nothing that on this day there's only one what's known as the Muslim Shizbal, from which the Tchelas is clear. So you go from one thing is one to Muslim. I'm not going to Yadisham in the next day of rain, and the smelly cool of his loss, killing souls. It will be and after will be filled with two lessons. So again, the idea is, otherwise, that this turns to flesh, right? Something to turn to nothing. The earth again is sprout of evidence by this love. It's incredible. The Lord says you these tremendous profound much more about it. And then the much from the thing what happened is just that the subject from the power. And it's really about there's no dirt, there's no water. No dirt, there's no water. The subject to it. How it's fallen down some dirt, and then the tree says we're going to put in sprinkle water. The subject say we can't impossible. You can say anything about it. You built the palace with nothing, the last time trying to build the palace with. Certainly what? Think the metaphors as follows. They say, all of us have times in life where we are put to accomplish things that we do not accomplish. Our back was up against the wall, we were standing in circumstances, difficult circumstances, and literally again, we hope that the proverbial rabbit out of the hat. We did it. We caught Hashem. Really difficult circumstances, even potentially harsh circumstances, and I proved it. And yet, there are times day to day where my circumstances are not impossible, and are unfulfilled.
since
Hey, come on, son.
2017 when Donna first launched. I'm actually her business manager and business partner on Star Dogs. And about 5 years ago, 6 years ago, she came to me with the concept for Star Dogs, and I thought it was brilliant. So what it is a set of 10,277 full-body 3D NFT dogs. There's 7 different breeds in this Genesis collection, and 6 different jobs that they can hold. So we've got security, crew, producers, directors, actors, and superstars. So depending on which one you get, what traits they're holding, you've got opportunities to get roles in our movies. And yes, we've released movies already. Our parent company, Rothschild Entertainment, has been in business for over 20 years, producing films, doing marketing and branding for films, celebrity management, music production, and all of that. But over the last 2 years, under Star Dogs, we've released 9 films theatrically here in the U.S. We've actually put our private sale holders into a few of those movies. So they got to be on set, they got to be seen in the movie. And like when they went to go see it on the big screen, they saw themselves. In fact, one of them was actually in the official trailer as well. And they all got paid as actors because they're SAG-AFTRA films. So that's just one of our utilities. We have other opportunities as well where you can submit script ideas. You can shadow a director for a day, a producer for a day. You can attend our red carpet event. We've already held one of our red carpet events at the Hollywood Museum. We had people from Web3 there. We had the All Point Daily Twins. We had Wendy O there. We had Sandy Carter from Unstoppable Domains. They were a partner of ours for the event. And then we had a lot of people from the entertainment industry, actors, directors, producers, people from the stunt community, VFX teams, all of that. It was an amazing event. But along the way, our family was like, I don't want to be another one of those projects out there. We're a brand, we're a business, and we're going to deliver from day one. And so even though we have not minted yet, we've already been delivering upon our promises. So we do have our mint in 7 days. We'll be minting on our website, stardogs.com. For anybody who wants to get in early, we have our party sale and private sale going on. Anybody who gets in early on the party sale, it's a minimum of 1 NFT. Our NFTs sell for 0.5 ETH, whether you get in early or you get in on the public sale. But if you get in early, party sale gets you a ticket to one of our red carpet events, as well as your name in the credits of our next film. It's a $30 million rom-com. We have a director on board already that's done over $2 billion in ticket sales. He directed The Mask with Jim Carrey and Cameron Diaz. If you get in on the private sale, that's 5 NFTs. Gives you lifetime access to all of our red carpet events, name in the credits, and as I mentioned before, we reach out to our private sale holders when there's different opportunities as well. So, like I said, some of them have already been able to be in some of our films. And then if you get in the first 24 hours of our public sale next Saturday, you will get your name in the credits of our upcoming film as well. So there's 3 ways to get your names in the film. But if you want access to our red carpet events, guaranteed access, get in early. And, if you have any question to ask, we've been building in the space for, we have our metaverse as well, Income Island. We've already got different companies and brands building in there. We've been live for 4 years with our metaverse. People are comparing our graphics to Grand Theft Auto 6, which got pushed back to November of next year again, which is a joke. But we're out, we're there, we're building, and going to continue to. So we appreciate the opportunity to chat. Thank you. Talk about how what an amazing pitch that was. I love you guys, and I love what you're doing. I love what you've been building, and yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on some of these Star Dogs. I think they're amazing from what I see, and it's always good to have you up here, man. I know you've been in launch my NFTs space a couple of times. I've seen you on spaces here and there, and it's really good to have you up here. And I appreciate what you're doing, and I'm going to check out the a space at 3 p.m. PST. If you want to hop in our space, you're all welcome. Yes, we're going to be talking about the upcoming event, but we also love to hear from our partners, hear from new brands, hear from new people. It's all about building community. So, again, I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you, and make sure you guys are following the hosts and co-hosts without up here, without these, other brands in the space that are hosting and, opening up the speaker panel. This is what gives us an opportunity to grow, build community, build our brands, and get visibility on what everybody is doing. 100%, 100%. And that's my ethos with everything is, since I've been building, and I haven't been building for that long, my main focus has been on growing my network, right? Network is transferable across everything, whether you're Web 2 or Web 3. You'll never be able to buy the network and connections that you can by, simply going out there, putting yourself out there and building these connections. That's something that money can't buy. And speaking of networking and partners, I want to introduce everyone. If you don't know who they are, where have you been? But I want to introduce everyone to Kendu. Kendu, how are you doing, my man? You okay? Hello, testing. Can you hear me okay? Can hear you crystal clear, my friend. Awesome. How is everyone? Thanks for the invite to the spaces. Yeah, doing good, man. Doing good. A little bit lacking today, so I needed some Kendu energy to build me back up. But yeah, is this Josh speaking? Yeah, it is. How's the holiday, man? Great. I got sick for most of it, unfortunately, but I did get my diving license, which is like a big bucket list item for me. So I'm now certified scuba Josh. Okay, well maybe you're gonna have to start working in Nigeria with Tom, who's one of the. You don't think so? But awesome, man. But yeah, tell us, for everyone who doesn't know about Kenya, tell us a little bit more about what you guys are doing, because it's I've always been in awe of what you guys do and how you do it, but I'm not going to do it justice, and you will be able to tell everyone about it better than me. So. Sure. So I think, I think everyone's a little bit tired of posting in one space at the moment, and for good reason. You have like 400 funds from the most, horrible names. You've got presidents and celebrities launching meme coins, which are essentially just, slow rocks. And I can understand why there's an aversion to that. So Kendu is not some trending TikTok animal or famous Instagram dog or some famous dog's cousin's wife's removed dog. It is completely original IP. So Kendu is it does not rely on narrative. You hear that really around space. It's the narrative. Trump's got a new pony. Its name is Frank. And suddenly there's like, friends and fun. It is none of them. It's like a really once really community, really organic based mission was around. And Kendu has actually changed lives. I've seen it change lives financially, but people have, adopted the Kendu mindset, which is Kendu attitude, as it were, and they've gotten up from the couch for the first time in years. They've started businesses, they've come out of retirement, they have become something more than they were previously. And it's a very unique idea because I think everyone's sick of being expensive, everyone's sick of as it's based on money. It's very difficult to sustain that for a very, very long period of time. You kind of need something eventually. But generally, when the team starts delivering that something, so let's say, in the case of Sheemus, or like the layer 2 that no one uses, then you have this crazy community that is now, instead of becoming the next thing themselves, they are waiting for the team to do the next thing. They're waiting for a niche to be or any of the other ideas. So it's that is not
This is the worst Rothschild I've ever heard.
So the idea of a missionless brand is actually pretty powerful if you can tap into a really energetic meme coin community. The energy of a meme coin community can really be replicated in utility projects or outside of the space in general. It's really difficult to get that level of die-hard, delusional, I will die for this project is my identity. But that's very prevalent in esports. So the idea in is to kind of become a permissionless brand and tap into that energy and kind of create a symbiotic relationship between the entrepreneurs building an independent umbrella and the kind of community who are users of the company's token. So this isn't just an idea anymore, it is in practice. So far we've been Hindu Games, which is an indie Web 2 gaming studio led by ex-BioWare play game devs. So BioWare was responsible for Baldur's Gate, Neverwinter Nights, Star Wars, Mass Effect. Once they released their first title on Steam later this year, they will be poaching from devs from Bethesda that they know as well, working back in. So these are like very, very serious people. This is just one company who has chosen to build an independent umbrella. As you can imagine, if you're a studio or an entrepreneur of any kind, you instantly gain access to your first 1,000, 5,000, 10,000 customers, users, clients, beta testers, and this relentless marketing force that works for you for free never sleeps. So it's quite an attractive prospect. And what King of Games are going to do is they're going to take 15% of their net profit and buy Candy. These are people who've sold millions and millions of copies of games.
Oh, baby.
Will result in
Oh, baby.
they're able to replicate that level of success. And that's just one piece of doing that. Then there's Candy Energy drinks led by other members of the community, which have just sold close to 7,000 cans at this stage. They're shipped globally, they're being put into restaurants and cafes and everything, all by the community. It's like decentralized growth. It is beautiful. People are putting them in their local barbers. It's really cool to witness. There's Candy Coffee shipping out of the UK, there's Candy vending machines, there's Candy Entertainment, which is an events company in India. There's countless Candy merchant stores, there's Candy hot dogs down in Florida, randomly enough. But it's the thing, it doesn't really need to be like huge stuff. It doesn't need to be on the scale of Candy Games or Candy Energy. It should be just local. You can use your passions, use and get involved, and still bring a credible benefit to people. While benefiting yourself as well through, awareness campaigns for experiences. There's kind of beer in the European Union and the street team. We have no festivals that make stuff that cheese. There's organic cookie care, there's spice, which is meat rubs, spice mixes, seasonings. There's kind of unleashed new initiative for extreme sports, so for sponsoring. Just so that's the kind of general idea of getting a missionless corporation where, the culture and business is to shift incremental benefiting
Kid George. Hot as fuck. Remote, that was
actually 6K now, which is one of the few subreddits on the entire. About 10K in around, really don't know that on newer platforms like Stockbits, and we are approaching the 20K older sweet spot, which organically so huge live work on the Ethereum base on Solana. I really recommend anyone here who's interested in dipping into it a bit more, just to head into the Telegram. It's t.me/Hindu, and you will find yourself in Brazil.
oh, baby.
It's very, very, very special. And our math is 284 mils, currently trading much lower than that. So as long as the market recovers, which I think is inevitable, risk that's going to do well. Money, the donor's going to get to zero because money is going to get cheaper and cheaper. Rates are going to get cut. And this is like nice opportunity time in the corporate to seek out these projects that are really, really building many of which are on this stage. So, yeah, I've waffled on way too long now. Please interrupt me. Please send me. I was just going to say, I don't feel like you guys have enough products out there, to be honest. I feel like there's a lot to be done. Let's be tired. So maybe you should keep it in your that's awesome, man. And then I've been fortunate enough to be partnered with you guys for a little while now, and I've seen the community how they really rally around you guys and what you do, and they support each and every product that comes out of the Kenview ecosystem. And there's one video that made me like instantly fall in love with Kenview, and it was one of your holders, I believe, one of the team is a fighter pilot for the US Navy, I think, or is he basically US military? Yeah, that's F-35s. Yeah, he's an F-35 pilot, and you just see him like with a Kenview energy drink, and then the camera pans up to a fighter plane, and like you just can't get much cooler than that. I ain't gonna lie. We've got like very famous like current directors who work with Capcom and all this. We've got brain surgeons. We've got we're really missing rocket scientists. We've got fighter pilots. We've got fighters. We've got everything. So yeah, it's a huge opportunity to network as well in the kind of community. Like there's going to be someone who knows someone who can help you with almost no matter what you're thinking about. And there's a new initiative for entrepreneurs who might be listening who are thinking about building a product. There's a new initiative set up where we're kind of gathering experts from various different fields that are already in the kind of community who can help and advise you set up your Kenview business. And that's going to scale and scale and scale. And as Kenview scales, we'll also probably open up a grant system for entrepreneurs who are building up the Kenview umbrella. So that's to I love it. And if you need a rocket scientist, I'd be happy to take on that role. I think I can make that work. I can build a rocket. Like if Elon Musk can build a fucking rocket, so can I. So it's easy. All you need to do is make it pointy at the top and put engines at the bottom. Boom, rocket goes up. No, you just need a lot of rolls, inside the top of the paper. You can build it from that. Yeah, exactly. We can make it work. I reckon together we can build a rocket, stick Kenview on the side of it, and there we go. We're now Kenview rockets. Yeah, I think you can see the headlines already. Rocket accident. Nice. But yeah, I appreciate you coming up, Josh, and you keep doing what you're doing, man. You're smashing it. I think we got a new speaker, Crazy Chicken, on song. I hope I wonder if this is Chicken Nick behind this account. Probably. But Crazy Chicken, how are you, man? Are you with us? I think you were trying to unmute it, maybe. Oh, yeah. I can't hear anything. No, I can't hear either. I always get PTSD from Twitter. When people are looking as if they're about to speak and not speaking, it proper sends me sideways. You know what's bad? In 10 seconds when you turn the speakers off, you don't hear what's happening. Then you enter the conversation and you missed out in 10 seconds. And you're like, okay, did you ask me a question? Am I supposed to turn now, or am I supposed to wait, or what's happening? Yeah, I mean, look, I don't have the best track record with spaces. I know tourism and rock. I own spaces. I rock in other people's spaces. And now I've even transitioned, and this has happened a couple of times in the last couple of weeks. Shamelessly for me, I've actually fallen asleep on space But then the real question, Jake, is do you think this? I loved how it got segued from, well, I believe you buy for porn stars, and I believe you consume that daily. And it's like, no. Like, I was like, whoa, hold on, let me finish my sentence before you jump in. Oh, no. But anyway, Casa, social fly, adult fly, you name it, you can do it. Yeah, as long as it's legal. If it's nothing illegal, you know. It's the Web3 playground being built for crypto enthusiasts, for people that are sick, everybody taking a cut. One of the biggest things that when I'm talking musicians, I talk to a lot of different content creators, and that's kind of been one of my big things, just recruiting creators. And, not only does OnlyFans take 20% of every dollar you make, but they also report you to the IRS. And if you want to be truly decentralized and you want to be able to break away from that, Casa is the way. Casa is the future. X is trash. Telegram is trash. If you want it to be built, you think that a function that makes sense for Casa to build, tell us, let us know. One of our delays, one of the reasons why our official beta launch has been delayed is because of we're working directly with creators, and so in the way that they are able to set prices and everything like that, we kind of thought, as we were building it, okay, individual price per picture per post made sense. But what the creators have given us feedback is they would rather have this. They would rather have to where when they want to have somebody purchase something, they want it to be in the entire album is purchasable at once. And so Bubbles has gone back and he is recoding all of that, and which meant he had to go way back to the very beginning. And so a lot of things happening, a lot of big updates coming out. The way that we have shifted to where no matter what, anything on your you page there will not be any vulgar, no explicit content on for you page. So that means that we will be able to have a platform for Android and iPhone, which is absolutely phenomenal because the easier it is for the creators, the better it is for everyone. And one of the biggest things is time is money. And that is why NASA has implemented to where you post on NASA, you will be able to share that post directly to your ex. You'll be able to share it to your Instagram. So that's kind of where the health part of NASA comes in. We're not asking anybody to leave their platforms. We're not saying that. We're saying use Caspo to be the center of it, to be your distribution center for all of your content, all of your creativity, to be able to just send out all from one place, one click. Streamlined. I've got a question for you. So, in the future, are you planning on separating the pages for adult content and for crypto, or is it going to be platform-wise? You won't see any actual, that's what I'm saying, you won't see true adult content on the For You page. You might see a girl's marketing photo or teaser photo or whatever you want to call it, but you will not, unless you swipe over and unlock or purchase that content, you will not be able to. And approaching your perspective of a project or a community, so you start posting like regular images as you do everywhere with text as well, and then you set up some, let's say, artwork or access to some services to sell through your platform, or what would you recommend? What would be the best one? So, like some of the guys with Paul channels and stuff like that, like Unknown, I don't know if you're familiar with him, but he's getting a heck of a name in crypto. He has his own call channel, and so what he's going to do is he's going to have his people that subscribe to his Tesla profile are going to be able to, he's going to post the alpha there.
This sounds like the shittiest project.
Next post goes out on Tesla first. Am I still correct on saying that, Boris? You still doing that? It's actually supposed to Tesla so when I do my marketing now, it's something creation. I typically what I want Tesla was, then it goes into X. Whether it's Tesla exclusive, that's as well. So I'm a big believer in Tesla. I think what you guys are doing, I need to learn about how we can integrate it. That's a cool goal, right? To integrate as many things as we start from different components so we can all grow together. And that's what it's all about. Even cooking has ways on it. Boris, why don't you pin in the Jeffotron your link? Good idea. Let me try and do that. Boris, I think you officially have more referrals than me now. I'll have to count later, but you might have surpassed me. Does that mean I can come take you to film? And your car, and your wife, and your home, and your house. My wife should. Well, 10 million mafia. And you can have her. I just get to see you every time you're on Tesla. Honestly, of course, one of these days you'll have to play the No One Safe song for all of the people on X Spaces, because it is such a hilarious and fun summary of the Coinsy community. It is. I'm not even gonna lie. My wife laughed her ass off when she listened to it, and the part about how I'm a good guy, but everybody likes my wife more, and it was like, oh my god, I love it. Yeah, but fun times. I will play it at some point on another space. But you had the praises. You had my music. I haven't. I'm going to listen to it. It's not cooking, man. I thought you would have listened to it already. Yeah, it's a cool guy. I got thrown into actually doing work again, and it's really messing up my schedule here. And that's what with treatment. We just did what we can, and we did. We did what we can, and I think I'm going to adopt that, but you can do it. Everyone can do that for me. I think that's a good approach. So I think I'm going to do that. If I can, I would just
I'm waiting for this. Hey, Babe Ruth, how'd you like to sit in the dugout? Bullshit. Hey, Crazy Chicken, you have the worst pitch I've ever heard. Yo, let Rabbi go. This guy sucks. Crazy Chicken, worst pitch ever. This is the worst pitch I've ever heard. I'm gonna straight up tell him. Dog, this is the most horseshit pitch I've ever heard. It's a dog, we call him a cock. I'm a rabbi, you call him a cock. Come on, bitch, let me talk.
Rabbi Rothschild, and I know he's considered everybody. He's live streaming himself 24/7 every single day for One Piece. What I want you guys to hear from the man himself, Rabbi Rothschild. How about you?
Every day's a holiday, every meal's a feast. Thank you for the opportunity. That's right, I'm Rabbi Rothschild. If you don't know who I am, you will. I stream my life 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year for world peace. I've been doing so for more than 4 years. My stream's pandemic. We've seen the death of a queen, the birth of AI, the coronation of a king, and everything in between. This is a real-life Truman Show, a life Big Brother. This is a time capsule and a timeline of human achievement. In the 1990s, Bill Gates coined the phrase content is king, and I'm making it today. I'm king of the internet. This is the biggest event in global history, and here is why. In 2018, The Economist magazine stated that data had overtaken petroleum as Earth's #1 resource. And I have more data archived on the internet than any person ever, which is making me a very influential person, and I'm going to go viral. And when I do, I want to make you, your friends, your family, all independently wealthy if you're not already. I want to make sure that you have generational wealth if you don't already. And I want you to be able to start chasing philanthropic organizations of your own. I'm unlike any influencer you will ever meet. I'm not live on one YouTube stream nor two. I'm live on more than 20 simultaneous YouTube streams. You can look at my pinned post in my profile for a link to all my YouTube streams. Additionally, you're going to find my link tree in there. I dare you to look at my link tree. Nobody dares you to look at that link tree, but I do, because I have more social media than any person on the internet. I have more content than any person on the internet. Additionally, you're going to find a link to my Discord, discord.me/rabbi. Head in there, join it, connect with us. We just surpassed 2,500 people, and we're still growing. In addition to streaming my life for world peace and wanting to make you all rich, I want to help better the use of technology, such as agricultural drones, floating greenhouses, saltwater greenhouses, hydroponics, vertical farming, cloud seeding. I want to help end world thirst. I'm sponsored by cryptocurrency that's worth about $100 million. And one of the things that we build wells and water towers in developed nations, such as Nigeria, for the benefit of the less fortunate. Additionally, I'm an advocate for the Life Straw program, and most importantly, desalination technology, where we pump earth seawater onto land to make it drinkable. If you're a reply guy, social media marketer, if you're a shiller, if you're a raider, and you want to partner with the best for free, I want to be your coach. I want to be your mentor. I want to be your friend. Hop into my Discord. I'm live 24 hours a day to help you. But most of all, I want you to know that I'm here to support you personally and professionally. Send me a DM. I will follow me. I will follow back. I want you to know that I'm here to be a positive person in your world. I'm here to have an optimistic in the future. And most of all, I want to give people hope. And with that, I thank you for the opportunity to share. You're most certainly welcome. Thank you for your kind words.
I have a question on here. How does your surroundings feel about it when they come to listen to what you do that they are, included in the stream? Because maybe not everyone is comfortable with that.
Certainly, I've had people from Northern California visit me in Southern California. A lot of the people who watch my streams who are fans know that they're going to be on camera. And for anyone who doesn't want to be on camera, I don't include them on camera. So I keep the stream separate. I don't stream in private areas of my home so that people can maintain their privacy. But when I'm outside streaming IRL, or streaming in my room, the cameras are on, the content is live, and my opportunity to discuss all of the world's problems and how we can solve them are open.
Is this something that you want from, let's say, 4 years or there's limited time, or do you how long do you plan on doing like this?
This is a great question, Veronica. I'm going to do this the rest of my life. I think this is an amazing human undertaking and an excellent opportunity for the world to be able to learn. Maybe a generation ago or 100 years ago or so, I would have been a diary, someone who writes in a diary, or a journal someone who writes a journal. But with the advent of being able to live stream and archive that footage, I've become essentially the world's biggest archiver of history. Not only can you watch my life in 24 hours, but I keep a radio going in the background 24 hours a day. So you can literally go back to any moment of time in the last 4 years and now, not just what I was doing, but what was going on in world history. I think that will be studied by historians in the future. Additionally, the data that I'm archiving, particularly on a human, is going to be valuable from a medical and biological standpoint. We'll be able to learn about my behavior, my sleep habits, my eating habits, my drinking habits, my bathing habits, my circadian rhythm. Every aspect of the human body can be studied, and not just not just one view, but from 20 simultaneous views. I even have a ceiling camera.
Another question, Rabbi. So you're streaming live 24/7, so 7 days a week, permanent stream. How do you keep that stream going? Do you also go to different locations? If you leave where the cameras are set up, how do you maintain that stream whilst you're having to do errands or do bits and bobs like that?
Certainly, I stop the stream every 12 hours, and the reason why I do is YouTube does not allow you to watch videos that are longer than 12 hours that are live streamed. So every 12 hours, I stop the streams. But I have been able to stream as far north as Santa Barbara, as far south as San Diego, as far west as the Pacific Ocean, as far east as the desert and mountains. I've streamed in Beverly Hills, Los Angeles, Disneyland, everywhere in Southern California, essentially. And whenever I run into an issue where there might perhaps low availability or something like that, I have GoPros that I can use, and I just turn on a GoPro, or many times I have a GoPro simultaneously, and then upload that data once I have the opportunity with better connectivity. But generally, I like to do desktop streams, or just really streams that are close to my Wi-Fi, so I have issues.
Yeah, no, that makes complete sense because you're not in the stream's not going to cut out. It'd be very rare for it to, but if you're out and about with a GoPro, it can be quite tenuous connection. Well, man, you check out your links, man. Check them out.
Excellent, thank you.
Thank you, Rabbi. Yes, like we were just talking about space travels on Sunday or spaces in general travel on Sunday. So I was finding it quite stressful to be on the streets 24/7. I would find it quite stressful to do what to do. I do. How do you rest? How do you feel relaxed?
Absolutely, I sleep like a baby. So when I am gonna fall asleep, I just make sure to mute my Discord and people know that I'm asleep there, and so that people don't disturb me. They still enjoy themselves, but they know that I have essentially retired to bed. And then when I awake very energized and ready to take on the day. Really, I say immediately upon awaking a prayer. I then start all my streams. They're usually 12-hour limit at that point. I do what is needed for hygiene. I daven, which is my morning prayer chakras, and then from there, my day is generally open to be able to share the, my life with the world, be able to have discussions, play games with people. We've got a wonderful community. We play games on a daily basis. And your other point, Veronica, about stress of making sure the streams are going. That's one of the reasons why I'm live on 20 different Twitch streams because, as you all know, crash, devices power off, devices do unexpected updates. So when those happen, you recognize that it's nice to have backups and backups of your backups and backups of your backups, essentially redundant streams. And I'm not just live on YouTube. I'm live on 33 different platforms, including about a dozen different Discords, including the Big Step Board, if you're familiar with that project. I have been running 24/7 YouTube, 24/7 Twitter Spaces myself since February that are on video. So if you ever want to find those, just type the word Rabbi in the Twitter Spaces search, and you will find my account that is streaming those. And they're all on video, so that is a different aspect of Twitter Spaces. If you want to connect with me, though, the best place to do it is in Discord. I'm live on Pump Fun. I'm live on Twitch. I have over 49,000 followers on Twitch. I'm live on Rumble, live on YouNow. I'm live on DLive. I'm live on Trovo, and quite a few others that you have never heard of because they're only popular in country or another, like Africa, which actually coincidentally is popular in South Korea, and Bilibili, which is popular in China. So I do my best to be as uncancelable as possible as well, to ensure that I have the redundant streams, which lessens the amount of stress that I have on myself. Do my best to share my life with the world in any that is convenient for the viewer. Absolutely. I'm a rabbi. Rabbi is the Hebrew word for teacher, and my last name is Rothschild.
And you don't have to answer if that's an uncomfortable question, but on Saturdays you shouldn't really be working. So how do you go around it?
That's correct. This is not my job. I'm a certified project management professional by trade. I'm an app developer. I've launched apps on the App Store and Google Play, and I don't do that on Shabbat. I'm very strict to that. And there's nothing against necessarily speaking on Twitter Spaces in the Bible. So there are some leniencies that I take, and I don't combust. I don't drive on Shabbat. I don't work on Shabbat. I follow all of the traditional Orthodox ways to the best of my ability.
I was just enjoying the vibes of 15 and Veronica co-hosting the space for me. I'm not actually just but I appreciate you guys. Yeah, because you were getting ready to be the perfect scientist with all the rules and everything, right? Yeah, in backyard. Yeah, we booked the Tiger trip team. In the first half, they had the training. Lots of wide receiver screens. Let's say not just put the game in his hands, let's let him have that game on. They've been letting him take shots. It's rare. It's past the first one. Leads half for a day. That 6'7" frame right down the sideline. Well, it's a nice play design by offensive coordinator Mike Denbrock because the fake to love in the backfield is going to freeze Kyle Lewis at linebacker right here. That allows Reardon to beat him outside. Good play design and a 6'7" tight end, as you mentioned, Joe. So athletic. Just a couple months ago, 17 yards a catch. We did set a record with the UK government. We got 7.4 million trees planted in 20 hours, which is more than any other day in history. And well, the bar today, we are going to get to the big 1 billion trees planted in my property right now. That was the net. I talked very big environmental conference at Wixom. Miles right here. Reardon's running this route up the field. Watch, he's got his eyes in the backfield. And right there, he knows on me. And I just got to reach out and try to grab him and stop his momentum. If Reardon had a full bit of steam here under that, he might have scored. First hit penalty. This time he's taken down to mid-zones. Miles on top of him. You just see the patience, Joe. You see how he sets things up. He's got to burst in and do some of the schemes that they like to run. He's very patient, allowing the blocks to kind of establish themselves and he sees the crease. He puts his foot in the ground. Like you saw in the first quarter, that long touchdown run. He can absolutely explode. Players in major college football averaging he has the most attempts. He makes the most of every. Second and 7. That's up to 46, and then he goes underneath. His first out of bounds. I'm impressed with how C.J. Carr is responding on this drive after throwing the interception on the last one. And that's how he did a nice job being flushed out, finding the check down. You like it there if you're Jeremiah. Look to understand where the first down marker is. I think he could have turned it up and gotten the 2 extra yards and moved the sticks. Instead, it's 32. Here's Reardon, and it's a first down Irish. They run a really good play that time, right into the blitz by Pittsburgh. He gave me two. I said the other one fell out of the bag. That was it right there. Oh my God, that was the one I just found. I think I like those pills too much. I don't do them. I don't fuck with none of them. I like them. I like them. I like just the feeling of whatever. Yeah. That's where I like something to sleep. I just think me too. I can't sleep. Yes. You're not us. When I get up at 5, you're a titty baby. When I get up on the Thursday, Friday, I look away. I get up at 6. Right, but if you're going to be 7:30, of course, I don't want to just get up at 7. So I'm going to relax. I'm going to read the paper. You fly short of the first side of the fucking contract. 6, 7
Okay, you're getting your fucking shit hooked up. Those dicks are coming to pick you up at 5 and be considerate of what kind of fucking DNA you're gonna bring is pregnant. I know all that. All of them. Understand like it's a bad I'll sleep like a baby. Right. But to show there's too much energy. There's too much energy on the show. I know for a fact I'm not gonna sleep. So we're doing the ACB day this week. I'm going to 7 class game here at 5:30. I get back to Burbank. So 5:30 yeah, 5:30 it's up 1:30. So I have to have 3 hours sleep. But I do Saturday morning, I get up, each guy do, I get back like 10 o'clock chat. Then Ralphie does the same. Ralphie and Saturdays, they're all like one time. That's great time. Yeah, close I can. Yeah, man, regarding crypto for payment, so that was the Bitcoin place, it was like a Bitcoin hangout in downtown Detroit, which is Michigan, the US. It's the, I don't know, there's a joke that like Bitcoin just be sold in some other country. Anyways, yeah, when I was there, and they actually paid them here using Bitcoin. It's called, what they do is they use a very small, and right now that measurement is called a Satoshi. And I think the organizer, he said that the reason that crypto hasn't taken off is because every year
because for entrepreneurs, like there can be more stuff that is that is paid in crypto, but for businesses, they pay tax, and we pay tax. We cannot pay in so, and everybody has to pay tax at the end of the year. And, businesses cannot take like 80% of their payment in Soluna, because when they have to pay tax, they have to convert it, and then and right. The thing with Soluna and whatnot is that stuff is not stable, and if they took it and then and they keep it for the end of the year, it could actually collapse by 30-40%, and then they have to take out a bunch of for tax, and now they're real big, right? So if they do get Soluna or BTC, whatever, they just have to sell it. They have operating expenses, and then they have to pay tax, which is unfortunate. So even if cryptocurrency can be used for payment, it's the liquidity and such holdings are not going to be able to be kept up that much until it is just official that you pay tax using crypto. Then it gets into the government wallets, which is another thing to worry about. I see Rabbi's time. I'm going to I see Rabbi's time.
When possible, do you mind if I share my project with you? Excellent. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Apologies, first and foremost. I know many of you have heard my shill. I'm Rabbi Rothschild. If you don't already know who I am, you will. I stream my life 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year for world peace. My streams go back to the pandemic. We've seen the death of a queen, the birth of AI, the coronation of a king, and everything in between. This is a real-life Truman Show, a real-life Bigger. This is a timeline or a time capsule of human achievement. In the 1990s, Bill Gates coined the phrase, "Hey, I'm king of the internet." This is the biggest event in global history, and here's why. In 2018, The Economist magazine stated that data had taken petroleum as Earth's number one resource. And I have more data archived on the internet than any person ever, which is making me a very influential person, and I'm going to go viral. And when I do, I want to make you, your friends, your family, all independently wealthy if you're not already. I want to make sure that you have generated wealth if you don't already, and I want to ensure that you're able to start charities and philanthropic organizations of your own. I'm unlike any influencer you will ever meet. I'm not live stream nor two. I'm on over 20 simultaneous YouTube streams from 360 degrees. You can watch my life. I even have a ceiling cam. If you look in my pinned post, there is a link to all of my YouTube streams. You can check them out 24 hours a day. I additionally have my link tree in there. I dare you to look at my link tree. Nobody dares you to look at their link tree, but I do, because I have more social media than any person ever. I have more content than any person ever. Additionally, you're going to find a link to my Discord, which is discord.me/rabbi. You can watch me in my Discord 24 hours a day. You also can watch me 24 hours a day in the Big Steppers Discord. If you haven't joined the Big Steppers Discord, you absolutely should. It's a really great community. We are growing every day. We are approaching 8,000 people in the Discord. It's amazing. In addition to wanting to make you rich and streaming my life for world peace, I'm an advocate for ending world hunger through the use of technology such as agricultural drones, floating greenhouses, saltwater greenhouses, hydroponics, vertical farming, cloud seeding. I want to help end world thirst. I'm sponsored cryptocurrency that's worth about $100 million. And one of the things that we do is we build wells and water towers in developing nations such as Nigeria for the benefit of the less fortunate. I'm an advocate for the LifeStar program, and importantly, desalination technology, where we pump earth seawater on to make it drinkable. If you're a reply guy, if you're a social media marketer, if you are a shiller or a raider, and you want more business, connect with me. I will give you as much advice as I can for free. I have more social media than anybody ever. I have a lot of experience. I want to be your mentor. I want to be your friend, all for free. I never charge you for any of my service. All of my strategies are absolutely free as well. Okay, I want you to know that I'm here to support you, both personally and professionally. I'm here to have an optimistic view on the future, here to be a positive person in the world, and most importantly, I want to give people hope. And with that, I sincerely want to thank you for the opportunity to share.
Thank you so much, Rabbi. Thank you. Montrini, the services surely would reach up to you. Really appreciate your time being here. I see. It's like this counseling this like sweetheart, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending upon which part of the world you are speaking from. Great kings and queens. First of all, I want to greet my wonderful host, that is Rabbi. I'm hoping that I'm pronouncing it correctly. And my co-host, that is Elsa, and how he is staying. Thank you so much for giving us this platform to grow and to gain some followers. And you're really working in the field of global village. That is like whole village, whole world is like one village where we can sit together and we can gain connections and engagements. I can also see my good mutual, that is 22K. Although we haven't talked much, but yeah, she's always been put into the meetings. So gratitude wishes to you as well. So guys, this is Avish, and I'm a massive game spaces host and driver. I'm not only hosting and driving the Indian game spaces where I've come to, but I also used to drive Uganda, Nigeria, Kenya game spaces as well, because I have so many visuals out there. So if you're really looking for the followers, you can simply follow me and turn on that notification. Wherever I go, I used to drive and I used to do the co-hosting or hosting. So you can engage with me and I will help you to gain some followers. Apart from this, as you can see, I have a monetized account and I'm receiving my payout continuously. I got my payouts 5 consecutive times. And I also run a Telegram group. I'm the owner and admin of so many Telegram groups where we will do the activities and try to fetch some likes, comments, and reposts for the verified accounts. So it's really working for me nicely. So those who want to be a part of my Telegram group to do some activities with the verified accounts of different part of the world, you can simply drop a hi to my DM. I will check it out and I will add you into my Telegram group for sure. And it will ultimately going to help you. So guys, if you really want to become successful next, you can't become successful alone. You need to have some great following base and especially massive engagers. So this is your boy Bhavesh from India. I'm a massive engager. Let's go and grab my account. Hit the follow button article on my post notification and connect with me. If you scratch my back, I will scratch yours for sure. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day or night, whatever part of the world you belong to. Thank you so much. And just check it out once and be the part of your day. Very well. Yeah, I just want to add one more thing. Just try to be the Yes, so cool. I was working. Yeah, I just wanted to talking about following behave since spiritual back spiritual back, yeah. So that means it's actually giving back the follow. So you guys make sure you follow him and yeah, probably keep followers back. Okay, so that's where I'm from. I mean, it's a great town. It's complex. Everyone should have been wild, but we didn't have no problem. We had our baseball league, and this is the league that helped me get back into baseball. So we were running a mess. We got sick. We were outside. League happened. Playing. And I think it was a private league, so we really played. And that was some of the funnest baseball I ever played. Like, I had a lot of fun. For me, it was a good time. I had a great time during the day. I loved it. We loved it too, bro. We had some people that actually came out here to Lake Havasu because they were shutting down. So they came out here to protest a bunch of businesses for a shit ton of the community members got strapped up and were down there and ran them all out of town and shit. You know, out here it's all scary. You know what I mean? People walk around with their straps and shit everywhere. So, like, they push those motherfuckers straight out of the town when they try to come in and pull that shit over here. Yes, but I just can't stand how hot it is here. Or else I'm not either. I can't. I'm in Reading, it's the same thing. I got to, but the nights here, it's a good thing. Like 60 nights, it's so cool. It's 115, 120 days, still in like 60s, 70s. But so my house, like, bring it to the doctor, get the morning to go to the job site, and it's already 105, bro. Yeah, you can't do when you get over it. That heat is bad on your body. You stand. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, where else would you go? There's no light there, so anywhere else. Actually, I grew up in California, but I was born and raised in Kansas City, Missouri, and so all my family moved back. So I'm gonna be going back to Kansas City here in like right the next year. I think you're moving. Really? Yeah. It'd be 2 hours with me. Where in Nebraska? Because I just, like, when I moved out here to Arizona, I was living in Great Bend, Kansas, dude. Oh, really? Yeah. Shit, I'm not sure where that's at in Kansas, but it's North Kansas.
Is this a geography lesson? Should we change it to Chill and Chill and make it geography lesson on the Great Plains? Great Plains geography lesson plus Havasu.
Like southwest.
The zoo and Havasu go on vacation and leave on probation.
I've been doing this shit since like it's hot today. Plus, it's another thing where, like, out here, I can't buy a house. Like, I can't touch a fucking house for anything under like 400, 500,000. And that's for some shit box 3-bedroom house that has nothing to it. You know what I mean? Right? Like, I can go back home and spend 300,000, 400,000 and get a fucking spread.
No. Is this a geography lesson? I'll tell you about how to live in California. I'll tell you how to live anywhere.
Just because of the slow pace lifestyle out there, you know what I mean? Like, I love it. Like, I remember, like, I learned to drive in California. I went to high school in Southern California, you know, so I grew up around that entire culture. You know what I mean? That punk rock, surf skate, you know, like, that was the
I know where you type it. Where did you type it? There's one north. And I know where they go.
And then the very next weekend, bro, I went down to, so I think it was down in Laguna, and fucking winter shredding. Dude, it was pretty nice. I tripped out on the fact that I could actually soak and surf.
What a throw. What a catch.
It was kind of crazy, but yeah, that's one thing you can do. We can go to the Bay Area too. We can be in Telemundo. We can be in San Francisco next day.
No, that's too far.
Yeah, Cali's awesome. I was a surf instructor in Cali. I surfed in Cali. I was out social media. My family's from SoCal. I got those pictures.
Hi, Miss Aquarius. How are you? 100%. How did you sleep?
Very good. I just had to read my yesterday and try. I didn't get off by directions, but I know you can tell out. So by the time we went to that, who peed it was.
Oh no! Oh no! That's no fun.
Yeah, it's okay.
Is it nap time? Is it nap time?
No, I'm not taking a nap right now. I got two screaming on me. I be screaming on me now. I'm gonna look immune. I've been in one, but I ain't screamed in so like over months. So I just got to do it now. I'm about to eat a piece of cake with Popeye. Snack time now.
Excellent. What kind of cake?
I think it's pound cake.
Ooh, excellent.
He gets it. They did it from the man who cuts and shaves his face and cuts his hair. They get it from the barber on Tuesday. So, yeah.
Well, that
We
sounds
did some
cool.
cake.
Excellent.
Yeah, what you up to? How's your day going?
So far, so good. I've been just sharing what I do. Welcome.
Hi.
How are you, D? D, can you? Yo. What's up, D? How you living, big dog? Excellent. How'd you find out about me, D? Oh, okay. 100%. Excellent. All right. So, are you a Web3 marketer?
Into getting projects, like giving projects with visibility and traction, kind of like a module, one of module to our master. I check out the team of up to 300 as good boutique and that's working for me. If you have any projects for me, I can push it for you, giving it some attractions, making the engagement more organic.
That's great. Are you? Do you have a link tree?
See?
Do you have a link tree?
Like I don't get you say proof. Is it like a proof?
No, it's a link tree. It's a website that has all your social media on it.
I can drop my X here. Then
No, that's not what I want. So, my man, you need a link tree because you need to be on more platforms than just X. You're a social media marketer. You're a promoter. You want more business, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. So what I'm going to do, everything I tell you is free, but I want to help you. I want you to be more successful because I hear too many people doing exactly what you're doing, but they are only doing it on one platform, and you should be able to on a lot more platforms. So I want you to check your DMs. I just sent you a message. First thing you want to do is create a link tree. It's your business card for the 21st century for you to have one place, one-stop shop for all your social media. So I get your link tree, I get a link to your Discord, I get a link to your Telegram, everything. Sense?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And again, everything I tell you is free. I'm never going to charge you, and all of the strategy I tell you is free. But you've got a community behind you, and that's great. You got 300 people who are raiders. I mean, that's amazing. You need to have them do what I'm going to have you do. So what I did, I sent you a DM that has the top 30 social media on it. And here's why this is important. Number one, it's free. Number two, you're a social media promoter. You want to help people, but right now, all you're doing, and I know this, is when post something on social media, on Twitter, you like it, you comment it on it, and you repost it, and then you have your raiders do the same, right? That's about it, correct?
Yeah.
Exactly, which is cool, and that can help. But that's just Twitter, and Twitter's somewhat small in the social media world in 2025. It's not small, but it's not the number 2 website in the world, YouTube. It's not the number 1 website in the world, Google. It's not the fastest growing platform like TikTok. It's not as big as Facebook. So what I'm saying to you is I want you to be able to promote other projects on these. So what you're going to do, it's going to take you a couple days, but you're going to create all this different social media. So you're going to create a YouTube if you don't already, and a Telegram, and a Facebook, and a WhatsApp, and an Instagram, and a TikTok, and a Snapchat, and a Reddit, all of these. And here's why. When you're going to a customer and you say help you with your project, you want to be able to say, I'm the best social media marketer in Web3. And here's why. Everybody else is just going to repost your content and like your content and comment on it. I'm going to take your content and I'm going to put it on my 30 social media platforms. You're going to be everywhere, which means you're going to show up number 1 in Google, in TikTok, number 1 in Twitch, number 1 in Reddit. And that's what you want to be able to say to your customers, right?
Yeah. That's nice.
Exactly. Okay, so the strategy that you use, I'm going to walk you through it. You're going to create a link tree. You're going to put all your social media in it that you currently have, and you're going to create the social media that you don't have. It's going to take you, you're just going to have skeleton accounts. Then what I'm going to do, you're going to come back here. I'm going to look at it. Once good, we're going to optimize your profile picture. We're going to optimize your profile. Then we're going to put content on your social media, including using Grok to make videos for yourself that promote you, that are really exciting and efficient and straight to the point, and they market you very well. Then what we're going to do is we're going to teach you how to make memes and market yourself with memes. Then I'm going to teach you how to clip people's spaces, how to tag the host, the co-host, and put hashtags. Then from there, we're going to get your pitch down. You're going to have a 30-second pitch, a 60-second pitch, and a 3-minute pitch. And then when you go and you market yourself, just like you're doing right, you're going to be much more successful, because you're not going to, this is what you're doing right now, or what many people who are doing what you're doing, what they do when they come into a Twitter space, they say, GM to the host, GM to the co-host, GM to the speakers, GM to the audience. My name is XYZ. I hope everybody's having a good day today. Are you all having a good day? That's good. That's good. I want you to know that I want to help you with your project. I am someone who has a ring team. We have 300 people. And look, that's fine. That's great. But I want you to be able to come in and say, I'm the best Web3 marketer on the internet. And here's why. My rating team and I have supercharged social media profiles. You can look at us on web3.com/D_VI. You can see all of my 30 different platforms where I'm going to post your content. Not only that, but we are going to cross-pollinate on different social media platforms. I'm going to make sure that you get 30 times more DMs, 30 times more people buying your cryptocurrency, 30 times more people buying your NFT, 30 times more impressions on your posts. And it's all for the same price that my competitors charge. You just should understand that I'm better than they are, and my DMs are open. I want to partner with you. I want to start working with you immediately. So please send me a DM and we can start working. That's what you want to be able to say, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So instead of you just marketing on Twitter, which is good, and you've got a great team to be able to do it, you want to supercharge your social media profiles, and everything that I tell you is free. So these are just options that of which you should be taking advantage of for media marketer if you're a project promoter, and you're going to get more business. This does three things for you. Strategy. Number one, it allows you to post on more things, which opens your network, which connects you with more people. Number two, it gives you 30 more ways to get business, because somebody might see something that you posted on Reddit or on YouTube or on Facebook or on Instagram, and they may say, hey, I want you to do that for my project. And number three, it makes it much more difficult for people to impersonate you. You don't want people to impersonate you. You've worked hard for your good name and your reputation. You want people to know that when they find you on a platform that it's you and not somebody who stole your name, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, so what you want to do, I sent you the list of all the social media that you need. You create your account, you start creating this different social media. When you're done, it's going to take you some time. You're going to be like, this is a lot of work. But know that you have to do it one time of your life. And once you've done it, you're going to start getting organic. You're going to get people who's commenting and sending DMs, but they won't do it if you don't have the account. So the first thing to create the accounts, link them to, you're going to come back in here. I'm going to view it. We're going to optimize your profiles and your profile descriptions, your profile picture. We're going to put quality content on your social media. Then what we're going to do, how to use meme generator, create not just entertaining content, but also how to market yourself. We're going to teach you how to close spaces. We're going to get your elevator pitch down, a 30-second, a 60-second, and a 3-minute. And then you're going to be on your own. You're going to have more business. Sound like a plan?
Yeah, that's nice.
Excellent.
I will check it out. When I do, I'll come back.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm here if you have questions, okay? I'm always live.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. And when you do this, then you're going to have friends do it. And you guys are going to be a powerhouse. Nobody's going to be able to stop you.
Yeah. Thanks for the advice. Let me just go and review the channel and everything. And if I do it, I'll come back here.
Sounds like a plan, my man.
Action as the starting place kicker today. With Trey Lukowski fully health on Thursday. He took his inside. Montana snuck out of it. And as with development, started with that chunk. How did he find it? How's that fancy? So, every now and said, I'm like, wow, someone. And then he pulled the hair out. He got close. I told you, I'm never contact you. This is my apartment. Well, when it's an egg-roll hair like that, yeah. You guys, did you catch Rabbi Rothschild's live stream last night? It was amazing. Maybe those bombs in my mouth. Now, you fly so much over here. Southwest, I love Los Angeles. Dude, so much better. It works so much better. Get the fuck on. Fuck you, get on. Fuck you, get on. You get a CDC. I had to do the math because I forgot to check it one time and I was like B30 or something, B20, but I did it as like 96 aisle. You did the math? I got nervous, dude. That's the chillest thing you ever said to me, and you're checking out. You got the flag angel right there. And that is the Jewish thing you've ever said. You counted all the fucking wishes on your face. And everything. Oh my God. Dude, here's what I do. Because I'm fat, I got about 2 seats, right? And I don't mind. That's no big deal. Here's how cool fucking Southwest is, though. If that plane ain't full, they give me one of those seats back for free. And so the next time, I fly, when I live in Nashville, 2-hour flight, I'm in Boston, 2-hour flight, I'm in Chicago, 2-hour flight, I'm in Miami. 85% of my work was within 2-hour flight. So I go over there, Southwest, this how good they are in Nashville. Holy shit, I got there 10 minutes before the plane was supposed to take off. And they go, Rabbi, we've already got you checked in. The plane is now having mechanical problems. And as soon as you get on, it'll be fixed. Okay? And before this, all this bullshit, they were like, and they wheeled me from on them go-karts. And so much that was they got me to that plane as soon as I stepped on. Hey, the problem solved. Yay! I had my 2 seats right there waiting for me. And the guys who loved me didn't come out with the bad. Sandwiches with a fucking lunch room and a party on the front. You got delayed. You might as well come with me. I went to Potato sandwiches cut up, potato chips, sauce, back there, she put me right in. She was like, I'm gonna get you. You know, it's like it says it way in a bad side. No, but it's not that comfortable. It's not that comfortable. You know, I mean, it's the thing. It's not that comfortable. If the man is in his zone, then we're a fat fuck. Right. Okay, but show me what goes on. Man, me too. My God. Let me show you. The man knows something else. You know, I made a mistake. I said the one time to say $3. You know, because you're always looking the same. Right. And the line is something that you're looking the same. I have a line of jerk that would play. But they have on their website. You know, and it has a thing where they get your biggest hit. They get your biggest hit. Yeah, for $75. It's working every time. Yeah, because that really talks about walking the first class line. Right. The first class, class, and then there's economy. You got the office, you got the scroll, going down 75 each way, get to work. So fucking work it. Just buy it. Goddamn work. I was upper class. Still, like the fuck. This work going on. If you have a passport, by the way, and you want in your travel a lot, just go get TSA cramps. It takes about 5 minutes, okay? Which scared the living shit out of me. That I show them my passport and my ID, and they asked me like 6 questions, like, do you love America? Of course. Are you allied with any of the group against the country? And I go, not only do I fucking hate them fucking cocksucking dirty sons of bitches, okay, they shot at me, fuck you, alright? I hate Russians, I'm bona fide, Jack, fuck that nigga. Have a nice day, Mr. Ray. I raise my hand, sound a piece of paper. Boom, had it there. And all you do is go up there. You don't have to take anything off. No shoes, no fucking helmet. No, that's bullshit. What are you talking about?
Yo, Madara. How are you? What's good?
I'm doing it. I put on the bus a tower, a mobile cell phone tower. The Wi-Fi rather, the largest one you can get on in a mobile unit. And so it's free Wi-Fi at all my shows. Right? But what happens to log in is I get all your information. So next time I'm in the area, I can hit you up and go, hey, I'm here. Alright? And that's how I do it. I provide, it costs me a lot of money to do it, but at least I get something in exchange and they get free internet. You know what I mean? That's really cool. That's what you gotta do for me. But businesses all around are doing that. But you know what they do? It's like on Southwest, you give them your email, and if you got like an iPad or something, you can watch real TV, and they got movies on there too. Alright, and you got food channels, and it's real time, and that's for free. It's just like, what is it, Boeing or something like that? That's like, fucking $22. Goddamn. And it's shit, you can't work Twitters or nothing. But that's garbage. That's way too fucking much. I mean, like a month or something. Yeah. They don't want picture screens. So you can try to have your tablet along in it. There's a lot of pictures and except. And they have with a whole bunch of shit. Yeah, but you can get all your Wi-Fi, everything on there, everything. Especially if you're A-list, you get everything. You get all of it free.
Yo, Mandara, how are you? Madara. GM, how you living, baby? What's good? What's new?
I'm trying to create the link tree. I've got the link tree. Well, let me tell you something that is there right now. I have the link TikTok to WhatsApp to Discord, X to Twitter. That's the only one. I don't want to open Instagram or Facebook. You understand?
You don't have to do Facebook, but create a business Facebook account. Facebook's like the number 3 website in the world. You want to be promoting on that. You don't have to put your name on there. Put your company name.
Alright, any business right now. I'm only just working for the BBM, the Baby Billionaire NFT.
Okay, I mean, don't,
Twitter.
okay, I understand, but you're not going to get more business. You want to get more business, right?
Yeah, that's where I get the job instead.
Exactly. So if you create these accounts, then nobody can steal them from you.
Okay.
It's important for you to be able to establish yourself in social media. Once these accounts are made, the hard part is done. So I just sent you a link of different social media you need. You create those accounts, you link them to your link tree. Once you're done, you don't ever have to link them again. Then it's done. You don't have to create any more accounts. But if you don't do it, somebody's going to see that you haven't created a YouTube account or a TikTok account, and they're going to steal your username.
Okay, I get them.
Okay, that's great. So I put a list of all of the social media that you need. I sent it to you in a DM. Check it out, and that's what you have to do. And then when you're done, it's done. And then you have a lot more platforms to be able to get business and to be able to promote the project. That's what you want to be able to do, right?
Yes.
You get it.
You
get it. You get it. It's just a little bit of work, but Madeira, when you're done with it, you'll be proud of yourself. You'll say, I have more social media than anybody else, and nobody can stop me. I know you get me, my man. I know. Trust me. I get it. It's like, man, I'm sick of making these accounts. But guess what? Then you're going to make money. You're going to be able to say to people in Twitter spaces, my name is Dara, and I'm the best marketer in Web3, and here's why. I'm going to promote you on Twitter like all of my competition. I'm going to promote you on YouTube, the website in the world. When people, the number 1 website in the world, show up number 1. My competition's not going to be able to do that for you.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
I know.
I'll be going for that. I changed my mind right now.
That's good. I'm here if you need my help. You know that, okay?
Always here, man.
Absolutely. So go get it done. Spend today. Just get accounts and link it. And when you're done, come back. Show me the link. We'll look it over. We'll make sure it's good. Then we'll put some content on it. We'll teach you how to make memes. We'll teach you how to clip people's spaces. We'll get your 30-second chill down, your 60-second pitch down, your 3-minute pitch down, and you're going to be getting Monday.
Okay, I'm saying that of the apps I need to create accounts for. So I think, basically I'm using an iPhone 8, so I don't have space on my phone. So
Stop. I don't want excuses. I'm going to give you solutions. So you don't have to download these apps. All you have to do is create them in a browser. You know how to make a browser, right?
Yeah, I have a Safari.
Okay, so you use Safari. And then you link them all to your email. And then whenever you get any messages or anything on any of the platforms, you'll get an email about it. Then you don't have to have all these apps on your phone.
It does. So I'm saying them right now. What I'm gonna do is gonna copy them, then I'm gonna create accounts. Yeah. So I'll be doing that right now because I don't want to postpone it anymore. You understand?
I don't want you to either. You've got a winning strategy. Now take advantage of it.
Yeah, sure. So am I gonna do it right now?
Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it right now. Okay, I have a Gmail. I'm going to mark on it. I have a Twitter. I have a YouTube. I have Telegram. I have a WhatsApp. Instagram. I'm gonna create an account for Instagram and Facebook. So I have a TikTok, but I don't have WeChat. I have Snapchat. I don't have Pinterest. I don't have LinkedIn. But I have Discord, which one again? I have ChatGPT. So I think that's for the rest. I'm gonna create an account right now.
There you go, big man. I'm here to help you, okay?
Yeah, I'm here, man. Alright. We're gonna do this night. Actually, I'm in Nigeria. The time is actually 8:02 right now p.m.
Okay. You'll get it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do this shit right now because we need money, you understand?
I understand. Just a little bit of work. You do a little bit of work now for a lifetime of results. You have to create these accounts again. Madeira, I would understand if I said to you, you have to create these accounts every week. You have to do this. No, one time. That's it. Then you're done. Then you're out of benefit from it. Then you're going to have years and years of people who are going to be following your account, commenting on your account, and CMs and getting you business.
That's massive. That's massive.
It is massive. You've got that right, man.
I said two.
All right, Madeira. If you would please mute your microphone unless you're talking.
Oh, so sorry.
You're good. You're good. It happens to everybody. Thank you.
All that aside, I do like the shit. I like the airbase, and I also like Stormy's laugh. I think Stormy wants to add something to my critique. Sounds like, what's that, Stormy? It's a donkey. What, ponies? Ponies are, wait, what? Are donkeys? Wait, are donkeys ponies or ponies donkeys? Serious question. They're different species, dude. What do you mean species? Horses and giraffes. The donkey is not a horse. No, what's wrong with it? It's like saying a wolf and a dog are the same. They're not the same, but they're not the same. Yeah, they're the same species. They're a breed of donkey. Random fact, donkeys kill wolves and coyotes. They stop them out. They stop them. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. It's like, they don't have sharp teeth like that any down and still with their feet. Yes, they have sharp teeth. Have you ever been bit by one? No, I haven't. It hurts. Really? Okay. Oh my God, it does. It hurts. Yeah, I'm sorry. No, you're fine. So, I love what you're doing. I have a question. How did you do the voices for yours? No sound. Are you really telling me you're doing the King's voice like this? Really? We definitely need sound. So, if you would like to collaborate, absolutely. You're definitely down to train Kobe, get some free games in the house, bass, and there we go. Let's talk on sidelines, because I'm going to get my music out there, and I also am a voice actress. I used to do voice acting for Mortal Kombat Online. So, yeah, annihilation. Can you catch the drift there? Alright, that's awesome. Thank you, Stormy. I appreciate you. Pixel Ponies, appreciate your show. Definitely following you. Gonna keep track of those. Keep it Pixel Ponies. Was there anything else you wanted to add, Pixel Ponies, before we go to the next speaker? Maybe not. Or maybe I'm running. If I'm not running. Oh, my bad. No worries. Pixel Ponies, I got you. You're free to chill up here if you want. Building space. DAO that you just joined, and when you get a DAO token, you own the entity that is EAC, the Evil Aliens from Planet Polygon. So you just jump into Discord, you open up a ticket, you get a free EAC NFT, the one I'm rocking here, and you get 500K EAC token that's on chain that you can swap in and out of. It's that easy, folks. You just jog 2 clicks. You're 2 clicks away from free gifts. Why is this evil alien giving me free gifts? That's super sus, bro. Well, it's super simple. It's an engaged earn DAO, so you can get even more by just chatting and earning XP. But when you see that you can make profits every 2 weeks from having a liquidity pool position or
what up, Sal?
NFTs, that you're going to choose to invest because why don't you like even more free money? So that is the catch, my friends. join EAC. I'll pin it up there. I hope to see all of you in the Discord getting your free EAC Alien NFT and 500k EAC token. Love it. Thank you so much for that show, EAC. It's not the first time I've heard it, but it is not going to be the last time either. So thank you so much. You're more than happy to throw something up, put it up on the Jumbotron. Get some EAC token once you join the Discord. Absolutely love it. What a steal, fam. What a steal. Stormy's got her hand up. What's good, Stormy?
EAC, we need to talk because I'm in your Discord and I don't have a purple alien.
Oh, well, if you need to open up a ticket, just hit me up in the DMs. Our Discord is like super strict, like we keep people active. If you haven't been active,
I have not.
Then, well, let's get you active because when you're active, you earn even more than just one NFT and 500k token. You earn ownership of the entity and even more. So there's lots of fun ways to keep you active. There's people in there playing games that earn you token rewards as well. So yeah, just hit me up. Any of you, just hit me up with the DM. We'll get you hooked up with those gifts. Awesome. Thank you so much, EAC. Appreciate you for coming up and showing EAC. You're amazing. Mountain Dew, appreciate you riding, putting on those spaces. Shout out Major Flowers. And you're right, you'll see me again because it don't matter. Markets are red. I just grind harder. That's right, fam. That's right. Let's go. Freaking love it. Give me the energy I need. Yeah, today's been kind of an off day for me, fam. I don't know where my energy's gone, but yeah, maybe I'm a little under the weather. Who knows? But to say all that, we do have a hand up here for Rabbi Rothschild. What's good, fam? I think we'll go to him real quick, see what's up with this show, and then after him, I think we'll cut to some music starting. For the last 30 minutes of our space here, we may run a little bit earlier. What's good, Rabbi Rothschild? What's good, fam? Happy Catterday.
Happy Catterday. Every day is a holiday. Every meal is a feast. Do you mind if I share with the room my project?
Of course, this is a chill base. You're more than happy to share as much as about 5 and 6 minute shows at the longest. But yeah, go for it, Robbie. Appreciate you being here.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. I'm Rabbi Rothschild. If you don't know who I am, you will. I stream my life 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year for world peace. I've been doing so for more than 4 years. My streams go back to the pandemic. We've seen the death of a queen, the birth of AI, the coronation of a king, and everything in between. It's a real-life Truman Show, a real-life Big Brother. This is a timeline or a time scale of human achievement. In the 1990s, Bill Gates coined the phrase, content is king, and I'm making it true today. I'm king of the internet. This is the biggest event in global history, and here's why. In 2018, The Economist magazine stated that data had overtaken petroleum as Earth's #1 resource, and I have more data archived on the internet than any person ever, which is making me very influential, and I will go viral soon, and when I do, I want to make you, your friends, your family, all independently wealthy. If you're not already, I want to make sure that you have generational wealth if you don't already, and I want to make sure that you have the opportunity to be able to start charities and philanthropic organizations of your own. I am unlike any influencer that you're ever going to meet. I'm not live on one YouTube stream or 2 YouTube streams. I'm live on 20 simultaneous YouTube streams. You can watch my life in 360 degrees. I even have a ceiling camera. All of those angles are available in my pinned post in my profile. You'll see a link to my YouTube streams there. Additionally, you're going to find a link to my link tree. I dare you to look at my link tree. I have more social media than any person in global history. I have more content than anybody in global history. Take a look at it. It would take you years just to go through some of my accounts. Additionally, there's a link to my Discord there. We just surpassed 2,500 people in the Discord. I'm live there 24 hours a day. I'd love to connect with you. In addition to making rich and wanting to help bring world peace, I'm an advocate for ending world hunger through the use of technology such as agricultural drones, greenhouses, hydroponics, vertical farming, cloud seeding. I want to help bring world thirst. I want to help end world thirst. I'm sponsored by a cryptocurrency that's worth about $100. And one of the things that we do is we build water towers and developing nations, Nigeria, for the benefit of the less fortunate. Additionally, I'm an advocate for the Lifestyle program, and most importantly, desalination technology, where we pump earth seawater onto land to make it drinkable. If you're a reply guy, if you are a social media man, if you are a shiller, if you are a project, if you are a raider, and you want to connect, please send me a DM, follow me, I'll follow back. I want you to know that all the advice that I give you, I will never charge you for things. The strategies that we'll use to ensure that your project is fully promoted are all free, and I am open 24 hours in my Discord. You're not going to get that type of anywhere else. But most importantly, I want you to know that I'm here to support you both personally and professionally. I'm here to be a positive person in your world. I'm here to have an optimist for the future. And most importantly, I want to give people hope. And with that, I sincerely appreciate the opportunity to share.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Robbie Rothschild. Make sure I follow you. Yeah, it sounds like you've definitely been doing this for a while. Definitely appreciate this show. Curious, what chain are you on?
Certainly, the cryptocurrency that sponsors me, it's on Ethereum. It's known as Harry Potter Obama Sonic 10 Inu. It's one of the OG meme coins. It's worth about $100 million. The ticker's Bitcoin.
Gotcha. Yes, I'm very live with that Ethereum project. Awesome. Thank you so much for that. Let's throw the mic over to Stormy. If she had any questions, please
I do. Rabbi, greetings and hello. Thank you for coming up, first of all. Second of all, I have some personal questions. Just because what you're doing fascinates me. I'm a Twitter gamer, and I kind of live for the gaming life. And what you're doing is putting your entire personal life out for everybody to see every aspect of it. Does it not get depressing? Does it not feel like everything you're doing is watched by somebody? I couldn't do it. How can you? I mean, it's amazing that you do, but what's it like from your perspective?
Great question, Stormy. I love it. Essentially, I see myself as a modern day diarist, someone who would write in a diary, or modern day journalist, someone who would write in a journal, except for the modern age. Generally, I don't really get bothered by the people watching me. I don't necessarily have to speak with them all simultaneously. That would be overwhelming, certainly. All I do is make sure that the cameras are on, and if people want to come talk to me one on one or in a group, they can certainly do so in my Discord. But aside from that, it's just basically a computer that's on, that's staring at me. And I've got to say, when I first started this project, I was more like you are, Stormy. Most likely, I was not someone who was very comfortable having my whole life on camera. In fact, I was quite, I would say, closed off to social media. But the pandemic hit, and I'm a certified project management professional by trade. I've launched apps on the App Store and Google Play, and that allowed me some financial independence. And I, at the time, was working a major contract for a Fortune 100 company, and life went from going into the office every day to being on camera for something like 8 a day. And when your life does that, that's a third of your day that's on camera. And thereafter, it just slowly allowed me to be comfortable in front of the camera and recognize that we all make mistakes, and that we all laugh, and we all sleep, and we all get hungry, all the other things that happen to a human. And if I'm willing to basically have the courage to be able to show the world these things, in the future, people may be able to learn from this. Not only is it an amazing timeline or capsule of human achievement, it's not just a study of my life, but in the background of every stream that I have a radio going that is capturing the world's news events. So you can literally go back to any of my streams for the last 4 years and know not only what I was doing, but what's going on in world history. So we're creating essentially timestamps. Additionally, what it's people the opportunity to do is to be able to perhaps in the future learn not just about my life behaviorally and my personality and my projects certainly, but about the human biology. We have more data now to be able to study an individual and their sleeping habits, their eating habits, their personality, their behavior, their drinking habits, their bathing habits, every aspect of the human body, and even our circadian rhythms, and probably things that we can't even in today's technology be able to comprehend. With all of this data, it's going to be, I think, very important for the world to be able to study in the future, and especially when it gets integrated more into AI. AI is going to be able to dissect 4 years and these 20 different live streams and be able to make really great analyses of what is done, perhaps be able to allow the world to be able to learn even more than we can currently comprehend. So when I recognize the benefits that the sacrifice that I'm making for the world may outweigh some embarrassing things that may have camera or some privacy that I may lose, willing to in the in favor of being open to the world and basically making my life candid camera.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a question that everybody's probably nobody wants to do at times in your showers and stuff like that.
Excellent question. So whatever we do, the covers, is kind of our own private business, and my shop.
We set off the screen for that, yeah.
No, I keep the stream on. Yeah, I mean, I'm out there. I'd say my shots are quite entertaining. I like to sing in the shower, and I either keep a camera just above my waist, or I wear like swim trunks so that I can have a full version of my body. And yeah, I go to the bathroom on camera, and I